Шуман к нам приходит. Шуман к нам приходит. Сейчас он начнет свой супер стрим. Стрим, шустрим, шупер, стрим. Он начинает скорее, удобней садись глазами в экран. Скоро будет тут зашипеть. Шупер, стрим.
Ну что ж, привет. Действительно, давно не было нормальных отчетов по разработке игры «Веселый садовник», он же садовник Шу. Поздоровайся, еж.
Здравствуйте.
Поздоровайся, корова.
Привет.
Еж и корова будут здесь неподалеку. Если что, они вызовут милицию, если вы будете себя вести плохо. Значит, какие дела идут сейчас у меня? Я посмотрел на сервер. Он сейчас работает в таком интересном режиме, когда он сохраняет всю историю и все ходы игрока во время игры за определенный период. Чтобы, например, посмотреть какой-то реплей, но не более суток пока я сохраняю, потому что мой 30-гигабайтовый сервачок просто не вытягивает этого всего. Я смотрю, что все меньше и меньше места остается. И мне не хватало еще сдохнуть на стриме. Ну смотри, дело в том, что для разработки синглплеерной игры нужно очень много еще усилий, левел-дизайнеров и всяких графических моделеров 3D-шных. И много чего кодить еще надо. Но так как я начинал делать уже вот серверную часть, и у меня есть мультиплеер, то, наверное, можно было бы уже переключиться на то, чтобы выяснить, стоит ли продолжать разрабатывать синглплеер или сначала закончить так называемый MVP, Minimal Vital Product, и сделать, чтобы люди хотя бы начали уже внутри как-то общаться, взаимодействовать, чтобы был какой-то у них connect. Ну, как ты видишь, версия 0.10.1. Чуть попозже я расскажу, с какими проблемами столкнулся недавно и что стопорнул на разработку, но пока покажу, на какой стадии находится у нас непосредственно... Сейчас я разлогинюсь специально, чтобы показать с нуля, как это выглядит. Что когда ты заходишь, если ты не зарегистрирован, ты можешь регистрироваться тут. Но, к сожалению, пока регистрация не работает, так как у меня нет нормального майлового сервака, который бы присылал письма и которые не падали бы в спам. Это я пофикшу. Это я точно пофикшу. Скоро введу нужный сервак. Или буду давать инвайты. Например, кто-нибудь заходит на телеграм-канал и получает логин и пароль. Но тут проблема в том, что в качестве логина используется e-mail, потому... Ладно, входим пока что под моим. Войти. Вот, мы вошли. И можем, войдя, выбрать мир, в котором мы будем. И по дефолту здесь будет, это считайте чат-комната. Но так как комнат много, то это чат-мир. Вот у вас, например, формируется URL соответствующий. И вы можете пошарить его другу, и он зайдет в ту же чат-комнату трехмерную. Например, вот сейчас Garden написано, но это может быть и Garden 1. Но это я вам по секрету говорю. Пока что все работаем только в мире Garden. Потому что если вы введете какой-то отсутствующий, несуществующий мир, то он его автоматически создаст. А людей и так мало пока что в игре. Смысл разделять по разным серверам, пока отсутствует. В общем, заходим хотя бы в этот ID мира Garden. Имя у меня Ванкит. Заходим. Хочу обратить внимание, сетевая версия грузится моментально из-за того, что тут не загружаются эти невероятные количества уровней. Тут все очень просто. Просто всего мало, и мы тут фактически одни. Вот мы подобрали грибы, патроны, и уже сейчас сохраняется то, что есть в инвентаре. Но в связи с тем, что сохраняется инвентарь, но не сохраняется состояние уровня, каждый раз появляются те же предметы на уровне. И получается, что... сейчас, секундочку. И получается, что я могу набрать предметов, выйти с уровня, потом еще набрать много предметов. Вот даже фонарь не помечается для поднимания, потому что вот я могу его дропнуть здесь, например. Потому что я его поднимал уже. А это тот же самый фонарь, если что. Получается, что... Оп, подняли фонарь. Так. Зловеще, все зловеще. И коды в сетевой версии, набираем, например, ID КФА, не работают. Доступны только в одиночной игре. И пока что в этом мире сделано только переход между двумя левелами. Это внутреннее состояние дома и наружное. Здесь я для примера специально сделал видимым портал, чтобы видеть его размеры, потому что я сделал возможность видоизменять, scale менять. Чтобы, например, мы какой-нибудь моделируем домик, и на его двери моделируем точку входа. И сама точка входа переносит внутрь домика. И мы загружаем уже другой уровень, в котором есть этот домик. Тут планируется сделать интерьер домика, в котором мы находимся. И прошу обратить внимание, что здесь как раз-таки невидимый портал. Вот он здесь находится, но его не видно. У него стоит специальный флаг у этого портала. Гейт он называется. Вот смотри, раз. И мы перешли. И оказались в другом месте. Почти что как GTA. Да, оказались в другом месте, но все предметы, которые были собраны, не сохранились на уровне. И мы можем опять поднимать их сколько хотим. И если заглянуть в инвентарь, то у нас уже 825 патронов. И чем больше мы заходим и выходим, тем больше мы можем набрать. Короче, эту инфляцию предметов мы обязательно пофиксим в ближайшее время. И сделаем так, чтобы если человек заходит на уровень, то у него загружался бы уровень тот, который на сервере, а не тот дефолтный, который он берет из JSON файла. Уровни хранятся в JSON файлах, и есть как бы fallback вариант загрузки в тот момент, когда у него нет связи с сервером, то он не с сервера берет этот уровень, а берет дефолтный. И у дефолтного уровня, естественно, есть все эти предметы. И пока что есть возможность поднимать. Попозже сделаю я такую возможность, чтобы при поднятии каждого предмета сверялся какой-либо токен, который бы проверял поднятие этих предметов, в результате чего было бы невозможность поднять один и тот же предмет. What a game it's by Unity or like this. I use Babylon.js. Let me write in chat about it. Wait a second. Шпуньк. Hi. I use this engine. I hope it looks like link or not. Babylon. Anyway, you can try to looking for Babylon.js. This level and whole game have a size approximately 50 megabytes or less. Так. Господи, надо действительно на английском языке рассказывать все. I always forgot that English is more international language and really better to write and record my videos in English. So we can switch between different views. A little bit mess, but which language I need to use. В общем, уровень такой. Значит, что... Давай сменим действительно language. We can change language. English or Chinese. And we can exit game and play single mode. Single mode, little bit more heavier, but also there are demon AI used for walking and fighting. And looting diamonds. And also you can see apples. But it must be on the multiplayer game also. Single player, it's just for test. It's not the main part of this game. However, also it can be designed if I will find level designers and they will do something. Probably I will create this level editor. Many people just gave me many models. For instance, this pine or elk. How to say it in English? They was provided to me by 3D modelers, which can have like portfolio for free. This chest was modeled by one guy, but it was closed, and I created mechanics and possibility to open this box. This part, like Lindell, also for free, and everything on this development is for free. So because it's not commercial project yet, I aim now on engine development. So the objectives of this level is mushrooms collect You definitely should not eat this mushroom. For physics, I used Havok. I can open and show you dependencies of this project. Yeah, single player is heavy, but it's with all resources, it's 52 megabytes, but only code engine probably 8 megabytes. It's JavaScript, lightweight, and for example, you also can see the particle systems. Come on. Oops, sorry. Boom, 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 boom. Crouching. And shoot. Can destroy elements. All of the items and objects have a health value. Next teleport. So let me show you this in IDE. Wait a minute. I use PHP Storm because I started as a PHP developer and now I develop it in JavaScript and TypeScript. And let me show you the size of it. This is a package JSON file where I use Babylon Core 840. However, I think it's not the latest. Latest version is 41. You can download this engine, Babylon.js, and use it. It's open source. Not my game. My game still closed because my code very shameful. But this is just diamond. First, I started to use Babylon.js 11 years ago, and it was only beginning, and my experience wasn't enough for create game. But then, after some work on different companies, I started to understand some things and see they are fix many bugs as well. I need to fix it and update up to this version. However, I wanted to show you a minute. Sorry. Wait a minute. Stream tracker, gardener, and distribution. You'll see distribution size. It's commonly 55 megabytes. Yeah, it's really large community. You can find it on the forum babylonjs.com. And what I want to show you, that distribution created if I type like a build, yarn build or npm build, and it create assets, and the folder with assets in distribution, it's a 12 megabytes. It's like a obfuscated and packet core and extras and my game. So my game is 1 megabytes, Core of Babylon 7 megabytes, and it really looks small. And Havoc Physics only 2 megabytes, and they used WASM files. So I have folders like Demon and Sounds, Player Sounds, Textures, 2 models Human and Wolf, because if you press brackets you can switch to Human. And yeah, yes, it's me. It looks like me. I'm trying to show how it looks. Whoa, sorry. Let me show the structure. Dashboards, it's for UI. Draco. All the folder with videos, because for example, like a sun clouds, like this video used for gate when you teleport to somewhere, like this. So this is just MP4 video or WebM. So let me show you. Wait a minute. Yes. Sounds. And all the meshes only 4 megabytes. So it really harder to write in it, but it's smaller than Unity, smaller than anything, and it's a huge economy for traffic. So the levels, yeah, but I wanted to create not just portal for like video. I think it must be like non-Euclid environments without seams. Just go to somewhere different and see the how looks levels. Bad idea to open it here, but I will open it in this. For example, public levels and intro object. So it's just simple JSON file where I put first which soundtrack will play on this level, objectives, what need to do for player on this level, ground sizes, height map for intro. It something like I write in Photoshop on any editor this picture where light is a higher and dark is a lower level on the game, and it looks like a landscape. So let me show you. And 2 types of environment, because if I create environment inside of a house, I don't need to show the sky boxes with moon, sun, and so on. That's why I created that type. Player, the points of respawn, where will be located gate, and it will be appears only when all objectives is completed. Flashlight, tree, 3 types of trees: oak, apple tree, and just dry linden. Mushrooms, only amanita. Yet, chest, opened, locked. How many diamonds inside of chests? And it's just simple, and it's also lightweight. Let me show you next. Grounds. Oh, it's public. So, sources. I use web workers. That's really interesting approach, because when I use web workers, the daemons, they are works like separately in a parallel threads. So the daemons don't bug and don't get in slow all game, because they are use web workers. However, as you see, I still didn't finish with daemon animations. Pause, not moving. However, already work like this. Sounds for diamonds, shootings, and so on was taken from freesound.org. From this site, freesound. Some of them I also recorded by myself. However, mostly it's used from freesound. When I updated on a previous version of Babylon.js, I got some bugs which update spatial sound, and previously it worked with exponential mode. Let me find it. Exponential, нет, linear. Currently sound adapter. So exponential model. Yes, I want to use exponential model. Exponential, like this. But some problems with sounds. They are fade out too fast, and when I shoot with exponential way on the close distance, it sounds good. When I trying to switch to like this to perspective, then sounds very low volume. Sorry for my English, I need to practice. So that's why I like this system, because it's live. They almost every month and probably every week update and create new features, and it still have low weight. Probably I already will finish it in this year, but time to time I trying to create something beautiful. I want, for example, on the first level I created fog, moon and sun. You also can turn off to increase performance. fog will be enabled when the game time will be near probably 20 hours, currently 16. And on the previous versions of Babylon.js, transforming from the day to the evening and from evening to the night was more smooth. Oh, see how it was just like a flash. It's bug. I will find it. What's happening with ground? Why it blinking? But probably this bug already fixed in new version, and I just need to update my dependencies. I wait now for fog. Can't find. Where is my fog? Yeah, see. This is a small, transparent, and this kind of fog used by GPU. It's a shaders, so it's like a chip for hardware, and it's still 60 FPS. Come on, 50, 60, 50. And instead of create MVP, minimum viable product, I starting to add fog, more beauties, blood, fire, shadows from the moon, even from the moon. See, it's shadow from the moon. And when I work on many beauties and I don't have real goal, just finish and release, that's why it's still not released. But I hope I will find the like a spirit. Yeah, sky changed on I'll show you how it made. The sky. It's environment. Indoor, factories, outdoor, sun. We have a class of abstract sky. The size. And they use different skybox images depend on time. Just sky material will be changed when game timer is switching. And let me show you pictures. Public image skyboxes. So a lot of skyboxes. It's a big image splitted to create skybox. It's boxes for evening, for morning, and for night. And all the fog created for evening and sun and the moon works only on the scheduled timer. So I want to find timer, sky day, sky evening, sky night. Outdoor sounds also for evening. It sounds of night. I afraid to show you my dirty code, but anyway, keyframes. This is the keyframes for smooth light minutes table and how it change intensivity. Double smoother step. It's about fog intensivity, but probably it's exactly what we see. That's in the comments we see real, not real game time, and what intensivity of light will be and the color of this light. Moon also have timer. They have interesting that when you closer to the night, then you see glow effect of the moon. Yeah, too many cycles, loops for environment. I do this game and develop it probably almost 1 or 2 years. Not 2, already 1.5. Isometric, third person. Was many refactorings, especially when I started to use as a helpers cursor IDA. Oops. Come on. And many features which not really need. I don't know why not hiding. You also can choose the scale of monsters when they are smaller than sound of demons pitched, and they even cry more higher. And also you can use not only shotgun. Let me drop everything. Oh, sorry. When I drop, I can even use like football. I also don't know why I created this feature. Because when I develop this game, I get more experience and it's educational for me. And I don't have a real goal about finish and release game for playing. First is an education. I think currently really good to create level editor, and give the possibility to draw levels to anyone. And it can be good, like a replace for complicated 3D worlds, because it's especially if I will create multiplayer, it can be really interesting. Especially that I have I almost forgot to tell you about audio chat. You can press bottom Q and say to microphone, see, it's even animate like showing something by hand. And when I say to microphone, I don't listen myself because I filter it from the listeners. It works with RabbitMQ, and I just send with the interval many small packets encoded audio. And if many players play together on one level, they can listen each other with spatial, because not like a radio, but like a spatial, like in the game. For instance, I will stay here, and another player will stay on other side, and as I step closer to other players, I listen more louder. That's also interesting effect, very 3D effect. By the way, the Babylon.js also can work with VR, and you can play. I turn it with punch. Also interesting item, and I can broke it. I can broke it with the gun, with a shotgun. I broke, and I can fix it with a punch. It's just for fun. And this level is the latest. I think this lags and very slow working because of very complicated trees. They are not optimized, and they are not low poly. I need low polygons. And I hope time will come and I open a forum for Babylon.js. Let me show you forum. This forum. I also have, but I didn't have any updates to show to community demos and projects on a forum Babylon.js, and many new actors, many interesting games, but I a little bit stuck. Also, you can find Babylon Game Starter. For instance, you don't know how to start to create a new game. Excuse me. And you can open all of this. Then you use white 6 TypeScript template and Babylon.js, and mix it with Havoc physics, and can take it on GitHub. Many interesting games created by other people, like a football with the jetpacks. And others. 3D Spectrum new closer. City build simulation. Look what kind of games people already can create. Wow. Interesting that it's very positive community. And owner of and main creator of this community, David Delta Kosh, David Katuhe from Seattle, and this guy create amazing worlds. And he also writer, and he released the book, fantasy. Very passionate guy, and I always, when I do something in this engine, all the time I try to be like a favorite for this guy. Just I want to impress him. Just hey, David, look what I did with your engine. And interesting, and also interesting. Why this engine have perspectives, or maybe not. Many opinions about it, because they start to get financials from Microsoft. Microsoft created TypeScript, and currently they work to support Babylon.js. And of course, if you do something with Babylon.js, you can also say that I do and I work on Microsoft. And it sounds like, okay, you're a big guy, you work on Microsoft. Let me show more with code. Environments, entities. Why I don't create too much characters? I create only player with two different like skins, wolf and human, and a demon as an enemy. Why not create them so much? Because they have 50 animations. Animations I get from Mixamo. Mixamo is a free. Let me load here and show you when it be done. Something. Mixamo and just GLTF viewer. So I will show you this public meshes, characters, player, wolf, or human. They are similar, but if you take a look about animations, I have almost 63 animations. And if I need to add new character, I need to create all fighting movements. This is a 4 ways of kick, many ways of punch, running and walking, crouching, like a kick, like a football player, forward crunch when you are trying to steal something. Because I think if it wolf, for example, if it wolf, oops, wrong. Wolf. By the way, here is a gray wolf, but in the game this color of wool is random. When one time you loading, you see a red wolf, blue wolf. Stamp. Yeah, stamp. When you can stamp something. Oh, so Mixamo is loaded. I can show you how I add these animations. I looking for on mixamo.com something like dance. And I need to teach my wolf to dance. I load model right here, then apply and download the model and edit it in the Blender. So it takes a lot of time for me because I am not 3D modeler, I'm developer, and that's why I have only 2 characters right now. Green wolf. By the way, exit game. It was a green wolf. Let's see, now it's gray wolf. And the colors taken from Doom. Just all the, you can type IDKFA and you got in inventory, weapons and flashlight. Can drop flashlight. Space is a stamping. You can stamp, for instance, on this level is the objective is harvest 1 mushroom, but you can come closer and pressed space bar and it was stamped. And its mission failed because on this level only 1 mushroom, and level objective check every 5 seconds. Is it possible to finish and complete level? Oops, bug 2 times dead. Come on, sorry. By the way, why they are not crying? Environment. Corpse, my corpse. Like in Back to the Future, disappearing slowly. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, the colliders of the trees still not very correct that way. They just root cylinders. And if you take a look closely, it's even not apple tree. It's a linden with apples, because I didn't find model of apple tree. So I take a linden tree and put the apples on linden. It's all the funny moment. But everything will be fixed. Symmetric way. I really like how fog works here. By the way, how I create this fog. Just try to find fog, shader, non-linear fog. Fog of war, it's something like for maps and for strategies. Just and I just see how people exchange with the experience. Maybe we can see. That's my devlog. Oh, by the way, I just deleted some of messages because I didn't host big video files. But my game, my just small piece of game, was in Microsoft demo. So Delta Kosh said, so nice. I love this mood. It was a little bit with different design before. Inventory was totally on all screen, but then I started to think it's just need not to cover the gameplay. Where I started to add fog. Workers. Run complex NPC behaviors. I used web workers. AI decision, vision, and pathfinding. The demons, when detect you, they can not only detect you, they can find you. Even if you hide behind the tree, the demons can find you. Demons bite, a bit more bite. Switch characters. I can't find where it was. Fog. Come on, I can't find the fog. Anyway, just I wanted to say that I didn't invented it. I didn't created anything. I just find something interesting on the forum babylonjs.com and go to my code and try something to do. And then when it looks like a work idea, I will close it. Oh, I will prepare much more on next time and show more interesting new features, because currently I just tried to streaming and I was not expect that somebody will see this stream, because I have only 50 subscribers, and I didn't expect that somebody in the chat will come and start to ask me something. Thank you for this support. I really appreciate that somebody comes to me and see on my development. And maybe you have some ideas. You also can write maybe in comments or on my Telegram channel. That's what you want to see in the game. And if it's not too much complicated, then I can create it. Let me show you. I was paid attention to environments, and I want to create like a waterfalls, more mountains, and create more beautiful things. However, I see how even when I add some demons, it started to work slowly. Come on, it even have a bugs stuck in. So thank you. Don't miss, subscribe if you still not. Bye bye.
смотрели Шустрим, шупер-стрим. Я старался для вас как мог. Спасибо всем, кто мне в этом помог. Я еще